The Quran doesn't just mention hell, it describes it in terrifying, specific, overwhelming detail. And what it describes is beyond anything the human mind can imagine. Let's start with the fire itself. The Prophet Muhammad said that the fire of hell is 70 times hotter than any fire on earth. 70 times. The hottest fire ever recorded by humans reaches about 3,500 degrees Celsius. Multiply that by 70, and that is just the beginning. The fire of hell was kindled for 1,000 years, until it turned red, then kindled for another 1,000 years, until it turned white, then kindled for another 1,000 years, until it turned black. So it burns today as a dark, black flame, invisible, and yet consuming everything. Now here is something that stopped me completely. The Quran says hell itself is alive. It speaks. In Surah Qaf, Allah asks hell, "Are you filled?" And hell replies, "Are there any more?" A fire that speaks, a fire that hungers, a fire that is never satisfied. Now let's talk about what happens inside. The Quran says that the skin of those inside hell will be burned completely, and then replaced, so they can be burned again, and again, and again. There is no relief, no end, no moment of rest. The food of hell is a tree called zakum. The Quran describes it as growing from the very bottom of hell. Its fruits, like the heads of devils. Those who eat it feel it burning through their bodies like molten metal, and their drink is boiling water so hot that when brought near their faces, it melts them. Now, I want to tell you something about the size of hell. The Prophet's companions once heard a terrible sound while sitting with him. He told them that was the sound of a stone that had been thrown into hell. 70 years earlier, it had only just reached the bottom. 70 years to reach the bottom. And hell has 7 levels, each one deeper, each one more severe than the last. The Quran says hell will be brought forward on the day of judgment, pulled by 70,000 chains, each chain held by 70,000 angels. And when hell sees the people coming toward it, it roars with fury, nearly splitting apart from rage. Now, I want to ask you something. Every major religion on earth describes the same place. Christianity calls it hell. Judaism calls it Gehenna. Islam calls it Jahannam. The descriptions are different, but the warnings are the same. A place of fire, a place of punishment, a place from which there is no escape. The Prophet said, "If you knew what I know, you would laugh less and cry more." He saw it with his own eyes, and he spent his entire life warning us. The question is not whether hell exists. The question is, what are you doing about it? Follow for more, because what comes next is the full description of what awaits on the other side.